in the middle of the map, so Klaus is going to have to get this done the old-fashioned way. QCK takes a swing. Klaus, though, opens up first. Newly dubbed caller for crew. It's going to be Heat trying to work his way through rafters here. And Kawanzin would love to try and start a pinch here with the players in B main, but this has to happen at the right time. It has to happen together. Shy forced away back around the corner, but Kawanzin has to overextend to find the kill. He does so. Still 4 defenders on the site. Kawanzin and Co have to act quickly, but Sadak has fallen as well. Les is going to bully his way through. Kawanzin got close. Cam still getting value though. Big Brother presiding over the B site. Trips got cleared by the Trailblazer now, and Cloud are in and amongst this site, but Kesnit chooses this moment to emerge from defender spawn. 2 years nicely done. Shy picked up. Klaus needs to check new box here, and he does. Very, very low as the Cypher, but still a lot to do. Into the back of sight, allowed. They are grouped here. This could be a match swing from crew. It could be dangerous. It'll be a trade of 1-for-1, but Sadak has seen better days. Tunis has the off angle, though. Heat there herded everything he needed to. Okay, aftershock there into the back of the site. That's the cross with the satchel. Clouds flash briefly, but holds his line. Paranoia comes in, and that one's going to be harder to fight through. 2 years, though, crucially, takes the sky down. And now you've got to try and come back into this with no flashes. The snake bites at least. Les can set up with those in the post line, and once more, you've got the triangle set up with a player in B main. Shy steps up, sat down instantly. It's all up to Melsa, yet to find a kill, at least with a Paranoia.
Could be the key piece of utility, but again, look at these positions for Loud, just spread into a perfect crossfire here, even without the spike planted, or rather with this spike planted on default, not in B main for the perfect crossfire setup. I mean, even still, how can you crack this as a lone player, right? Melser is just gonna opt to save, bring that hero Vandal into the next round. And Klaus, frankly, he has a chance to be the hero with that Vandal. Trip set up on the site. He could go crazy anchoring right now, one through the wall already.
Perfect off the timing of the Seeker. Cloud strikes, he's found a second here. Aftershock would have been a problem for him, but Sadak brings him down anyway. A rifle there to be potentially recovered by Shy. Beautiful explosion by Heat there from rafters, and now it's up to Les. With the spike so far away, the Seekers are going to confirm the position of the Viper here. The crew have all their angles covered. Melsa doesn't want to challenge this necessarily with just a Sheriff.
10 seconds
but another confirmation that Les is here. Swing the smoke, he's going to have a crack.
Success they had in LCQ up till now. Fast play into B here from Loud. And Kevin shuts it down.
Perfect. Playing off Melsa there, hastily getting out of B main. Loud kind of knowing that crew must have stuck him up pretty close to have peace of mind about remaining on A even after they cut noise in the prior round. That is a great exchange. Les is just try swinging that, so able to find at least one. Let's not forget Rolling Thunder. That's a smoke towards screens as Kawanzin starts to encroach. There's the re-clear. Now they know the enemy Sky is playing close by. Flashes exchange. Kawanzin down to 58 here, and Sadak gets the spike down. Melsa so far away from the action, it's going to be a while before he gets involved.
But when he does, he has the Paranoia online. Look at all that utility. He has smokes as well, 2 of them, and the trips aren't dealt with. This could get really awkward for the Loud guys remaining.
He's still there on the site. 2 years waiting for contact here from screen. Sees it, but it's a little bit too late for the shot. Sadak here now, Rolling Thunder into 1v2. Does he push ahead of this? There was a TP to get past the Rolling Thunder by Melsa. Still has the ability to do that again. Here they come, one up for another. Crew double face and find success.
He makes noise, they're so aware, forced back now. Still fighting in main is Klaus, a bit disconnected from the rest of the squad, and it gives Loud an opening to get into the site.
Oh my goodness, QCK! He has a sixth sense for it.
Spike planted.
Crew now left to pick up the pieces. Attempt this retake with only 2, and Kesnit, as per usual, wants to waste no time in doing so. Didn't spot QCK from behind the barrier, but now knows he's there. From below is Sadak, dragging him down to the 7th circle.
Cam as well there. We'll see if tries to anchor, gets one. Wow, great. Pops that ult as well, just needs to slip away at this point. They're gonna refight.
Of course, it's Crew. Works out well. Trying to bring QCK down. Kawanzin a little bit late into heaven. Just the one. The spike, though, not committed in the hands of Sadak here. And this means that Les has to try and find a way in here on the A side of the map. Oh, that timing.
It's all a game of timings right now. Kesnit spots them out.
What? 1 HP, and he may have scuppered the plans for Loud. Sadak at least able to respond. And there's plenty more where that came from. First the Trailblazer here, scouts outside, gets caught in a trip briefly. Klaus down to the paint shells though. He'd looking to face able to turn away from the flash, but Sadak gets it with a second one. Loud dumping that util just as we discussed into the site now. Shy might try and challenge this. No, the aftershock forces him off that rafter angle, and Sadak is still able to find him. Melsa with it all to do, headed towards screens.
Planted.
Sadak as well. Fallen is still available, is going to send that out. Doesn't catch Melser, but really good positioning right now from Loud. It's going to be so tough for him to get anything done here, and he's just going to opt to save this.
30 seconds.
Klaus anchored on the side, hit by a flash. Cyber Case to give him a little bit of room to breathe, and he wins out the battle. That's a big one, but there's more to be done. Long range showstopper there, sidestep by Sadak, but he's low. Tuyas getting involved, but it's up to QCK now.
Great swings.
He's had a great game, but this might be too much to ask for. Crew get themselves another one before the half. But Cybercade's thrown up to give Crew a little bit of protection. They'll take a smattering of damage, but an aftershock from Sadag claims heat. Devastating. Less a little bit low. Klaus is actually able to step up and get a cam here in heaven. This means that Crew can now flood in and play from this high ground position. Paint shells now thrown down, but 2 years is undetected in this low spot. He's able to find Kez at the very least, but it's a one and done. Sadak at 6 HP from the side eventually is accosted by Shy, but Les gets involved from heaven once more. Melsa will likely have to play from elbow here. Now Trailblazer is going to look to seek him out. Paranoia gets eaten. He's a flash over the top, dangerous for Melsa. Can't find the shot.
Come to fruition here for the Loud side.
It won't come easy at the very least, will it?
No, certainly not.
Klaus, though, is on the tools. He's putting the work in. And Cowanzin was pushing up on those rafters, gets punished. Les broods within the smoke and chooses his time to swing. There was a crossfire on him. 2's extremely low. He's going to hear some of this, though. This for Loud has gone awfully awry. Lots of noise being... Oh, my Shy! Okay. A little nasty on the ropes, I see.
I mean, you've got to be joking. The second I'm talking about, the pistols there, they lost one. I mean, how the hell do they pick up those 2 kills in mid? That just should never be happening. But when we're looking at Crew, when we're looking at the individual skill, the form that these guys have been in the past 3 weeks, it feels like at any point, anyone on this team can hit a crucial shot. Melser.
Flash gives no information, but here comes that swing from main. Cowanzin wants to hold the line, but Shy's a little better. Oh my, the anchors!
30 seconds left.
Absolutely torn from the side, and the Viper's pit. Into towards elbow in screens. Limited options now for Loud. I don't think Les even bothers. One way, and yet Loud want to try and push through this. They made enough noise to wake the dead. Kesnit, does he have the right angle? He's trying to play an off angle here in advance, but still through the smoke. Here comes Loud. Kesnit's got nowhere to go, but still does the dead. How does he come out on top? That is absurd. How does he navigate?
Will be that utility, but will he even have a chance to use it?
Shy, the timing didn't favor him. Sadak wins it out. Kesnit, a little battered here, a little damaged. Paint shells to his name. Is probably going to deal with a high-low setup here from Loud, but he sees Les first. He swings it. Now the 1 versus 1 for Kesnit. Fault line comes in. He stands his ground. He will go down with this ship. Crosses down to 15, and he's done it. Sadak comes up with nothing. And Crew, what an unlikely way to turn the round. Will he wait on the corner to his attention now elsewhere? This is when Shy can pounce. He's trying to keep them interested. And the catnip works out perfectly. Now, from spawn, Loud have to try and find a way out. Fault line to hopefully pave the way. I mean, there's a lot of bells and whistles here. Loud need to manifest an advantage. And they can't, they know it.
Expecting at this point, maybe to just see the Cypher, and only sees the Cypher again. But Les is going to rotate. Oh, Sadak, what a peek. Great kill.
Sadak saw the Cypher too, but he completed the kill. Oh my, Kesnit! Unleashed once more. Les now going to try and make his way out here. A Viper's bit thrown down to give them that later access to elbow and some of the sight. That's not enough to dissuade Kesnit. He still wants to plant. They're going for A.
Crucially, though, Melser does have the paranoia right now. That could be a round-winning piece of utility here for Crew.
Showstopper for QCK. Now, where does this go? Kesnit is close by, but he's tucked on the right-hand side. QCK has to know about this. Kesnit, no way! He gets away with it. Paint shells, he holds his ground. A bit of damage, but no kill. 5 HP left on QCK. And Shy is waiting for him. Beautiful. Crushed under the weights. Shy eventually wins out. That's that B main control now established. You can now split onto B.
30 seconds left.
Shy will be slow about it, but he'll get there. QCK holds his ground on the site, but he finds him from upper. Melsa here can catch Sardak, but is more concerned about the rope's rotation. Cam removed. Sardak gives away his position. For Melsa, it's all too easy. But Cowanzine realizes he needs to get out of dodge. Cross that heaven opening. Sardak wasn't watching the line. Too much pressure for him. Cowanzine is low. Look at how bad the anchors are for Loud. They're barely alive, but they hold their ground for now. QCK chooses his time to come out from ropes. Butter blows up in his face. 2 years.
Seconds left.
Makes sound and is forced back. Cowanzine was always going to be lit there. And 2 years is on the outside looking in. Spike isn't even planted yet, and he has to do something truly extraordinary to keep this map alive.
Spike planted.
But look at this setup. How can he crack this, man?
Trip behind him. He can't even go down. Revs and Crew. And also spotted out by the turret. Paranoia catches onto 2. QCK does the dance to come out on top somehow. Now he's able to back away towards the spike. He finds a second after taking most of his health and damage. 2 huge kills for the duelist. Loud only at a deficit of 1 player and now headed into the plant.
Pretty good setup so far for Loud. The
planted.
B main position is always incredibly important on the retake, where less is right now.
Oh my! Crew love to
Player
fight!
standing.
Love this.
And Les has got to make it up from B main. Not even close, baby. I mean, no one else doesn't like him. Body shot there. Robot finish is perfect. No notes, folks. 2 years over to catch him as he tries to get back down. Catwalk, but Shy's going to be there. In the mid, he goes for 2. He doesn't see any more action, but Loud are already decimated. Cowanzine so low. Les not set up to succeed with that Odin either.
The confidence that these guys have in each other right now is just outrageous. Swinging together there. The shots that they're all hitting.
Last player standing.
This is
Spike
a
down,
crew that
B.
we've never seen before. This is a different crew than when we saw them on that LCQ run. It's just incredible.
We've seen peaks from them, right? We've seen these incredible moments, but this is consistency from Crew. Consistent excellence over the last few weeks. Unless he's about to get mulched here. Melzer has anything to say. Should also have given a lot of info for the defenders now on this retake attempt. It's Kesnet stepping up. Just the one for him for the time being. Sardak trying to drop below the masonry. And on the fight, it's going to be Heat pushing up. QCK here in towards B main. And systematically, Crew have dismantled this site. The Crew here, their defense purring along nicely. Oh my goodness! What prescience from Shy! Then Alchemman turned off all his utility, so he instead chooses to get his hands dirty. QCK falls. Sardak sitting inside switch rooms, able to hold his ground, but for how long? It's Tui's. Through tiles from mid. Sets up the 2 versus 2, but the spike is still in B main. Sardak the one most proximate to it, and Tui's is going to have to do the thing. 2v1 into 2 1v1s. Sees the body, can't connect, and there's Kesner from the top rope. Cloud suppressed for the time being with the Odin. Doesn't rattle off the shots the way he would have liked. Now Crew trying to encircle here, but it's going to be a while before they are set up to put some
Spike
pressure back on this post plant.
He does have the null command if they so choose to use it. Melser has a paranoia as well that, frankly, if it goes in that logs area, could catch a lot of players, but somehow Loud on a bad buy
Player standing.
are actually about to get their first round. And it really just came down to such an awkward timing with Shy where he did a weapon swap that, I mean, frankly, he just didn't really need to do. He was just pressing his keys. It just caught him at the absolute worst time to open this round up. A little bit unfortunate, but I mean, damn, if you're Loud, you will take absolutely anything at this point to get something on the board. They really want to just,
They want to
try. Oh, Melser.
They always want it. And they get him. The double swing on QCK pays off for Crew. Now they've got their mid part of the map covered.
And again, so much of this from Crew, it's just so simple, yet well executed. And when the player's in form, it's working time and time again. They just have two players swing from Cat. A little bit of a distraction with Melser going wide. And then off that noise, the guys in mid, Klaus and Shy, felt comfortable to peek through market. It's nothing complex, but they're making it work. They're making it look so
30 seconds
easy.
left.
And that cross-map knife from Sadak, that late one into Covey, tells them that the B side is the weakly held one. Spotting two players, despite 2 years losing out there. Here is the null command. Sadak wants to try and challenge through this regardless. He gets in behind a flash now, Les making his way towards B main, and the paranoia does not connect on Sadak. The lockdown now is going to be an issue though. Les will have to play from the outside of it here, and he might struggle for time. This angle will be watched by Klaus. Clear locks. Heat now, steps up, sat down. Klaus also. And the 1 versus 2 less.
Oh, and because of that, they're just losing the extremities. Oh, great entry though from Sadak. They can just hit the gas here onto the side.
Heat able to keep things slower though over towards Tree. This is unlikely to stop Loud for too long though. Flashing through the smoke comes Heat, catches onto Tui's. But Sadak is going to be there at least. Shire from the rafters. Decade lead the charge. Kisnet vision going to be obscured briefly by that smoke, and Cowanzine punishes Shy as he tried to get at the jet. QC cannot gets his way into market, and Klaus wants to step up, but Cowanzine is on the corner. Kisnet has to wait. Tui's able to TP across the speedway now. All of Loud are embedded in this B site. And with 3 players, Crew have to unravel this.
Viper's Pit available for less too if they want to lock this thing up. 4 on 2.
Also, they may be out of sync. Looks to challenge it on his own, and Kesnet takes the wallbang damage. The Blade Storm here. Operator to hand, and I think Crew are calling a cancel on this round. Cowanzine throwing his own first, though. Good damage. Oh, Melser was never going to get away from that fragment. QCK here, Blade Storm out, punishes Kesnet. This is Crew forcing into this round. They still got 2 players left to work with now. Sadak with the plant here. It's going to be 2 players from Heaven to fight this post plant. And a Viper's Pit. That's going to cover A main and the door. Here we go. Drop down. Klaus good for 1. Shy here in a 1 versus 2 to try and save it. Smoke thrown out in front, but Shy hangs on with 4 HP. The lockdown here to create the space, but Les is lingering close. Almost too close. Spray through the smoke will not be enough. Will be crucial. Aldrome will come out first. Just before the 0 point came through, is QCK on the swing. 1 for 1. Heat flashed here, but ready to pounce into the fight as Les can challenge from long range. It's just Shy, who's on the outside looking in. Knows approximately where the spike is, but so risky to make this swing. And yeah, this goose is cooked. You're gonna see Crew wait. They're hoping for a peek here from CT, but eventually they're just gonna explode onto the site. Dangerous. Let's get some damage on Melsery. Starter stepping forward. Cowanzine low. Les is gonna get cleaned out of Boathouse here soon enough.
10 seconds left.
Now QCK and Tui's are grouped up here in CT, and that's gonna be smoked off as Crew look to dig in for a long winter.
Smoke down from Tui's paranoia went in as well, just to get this space to cross out over the stairs. And now QCK, that glass cannon operator we were talking about, he's gonna have to go absolutely crazy on the retake. It is so tough to use here.
Impossible, man. And they're obsessed with B main, but there's no one there for Crew. The roll here on the side. Tui's now through a hail of bullets.
Big fight in B main. Les and Cowanzine stacked up here. Crucial trade from him. QCK now in backside. Cowanzine trying to assist with the recon for him.
QCK want to swing off. The contact here for Cowanzine. This could get ugly though. Good, great swing. But the Sheriff and it's good for 2.
30 seconds left.
Now it's up to Kesnet. The tailwind gonna mean that QCK is awful slippery. With 2 players, the double swing here from CT. Kesnet has to go wild. That's pretty good. QCK down, the smoke's covered, and Tui's will convert.
Fantastic play. They were always so good on it last year with Sadak at the helm.
Dangerous for Sadak here. He holds his ground. Okay. The gun diff may be manifesting there. The weaker buy for Crew. It's an obstacle they have to overcome. Did they get the better of QCK there in B main? Swing off the flash here for Les, and he also falls. Shy says, anybody else? Fragment thrown behind him. He doesn't care. He's got no interest in that S key whatsoever.
Playing anti. Shy behind that box. Really well done to just catch out Les. Now Sadak probably just going to play for his life. Almost certainly look at The loud positioning on the map. They've got them ensnared. Wow, what a first kill.
He's had an extra sensory perception for timing of the last couple of rounds. Freebie. Cowan's going to step up here with the Odin. A free haircut handed out by Heat.
And the awareness from him to sniff that out.
Again, Spidey senses and all that. Melsa spotted out there on stairs. And there's definitely the suspicion, of course. Suspicion of a player in B main, but again, a great feeling for timing from Melsa. Still with the Guardian now. It's going to be up to 2Es and Melsa.
Things perfectly, hitting all the right shots.
QCK gets one. Having to back away there in heaven. The TP from Melsa looks like it was cancelled, but Snip. He's always there. Smoking towards tree there, but Shy little sectioned off, and Les was flanking through mid. Crew got to commit now. Door to come down. Kesnet with a lot to do in managing this pressure from heaven.
Spike planted.
Cool positioning here, but because of that drone, Melser forced to go down. Was going to play a crossfire with Kesnet where he could jump up on his contact. This Hunter's Fury could be huge, though.
It is. Kesnet's taken out. But Melsa, hang on. Less than Sadak brought down here. It's only going to be Cowanzine. They've got to win this round, Loud. Can you bring Sadak back? They are pre-firing that angle. Cowanzine revealed as the smoke drops. Speedway here. Kesnet has eyes for it. Oh, the light. It's so good. 4 players caught off that recon. It's going to be a trade, though. Heat still wants to pressure here from stairs. We'll probably play ahead of this snake bite. No, back to safety. Crew still disciplined, even in the heat of this retake. And Loud, they've got nowhere to get in here. They've got no time. They've got no chance. And they've got no players left standing. Steady. Real steady. Loud still have 5 to work with, but there's Melsa coming alive. And Loud now with 2 players up there on heaven. Cowanzine to spray through's found 1, but Les is left on an island. And QCK, often maligned, yet to take the highlights, gets brought down. The game they saw, they conquered. Crew Visa